Growing up in Brooklyn, there was this pizzeria on 18th Avenue, and I never will forget. At one time, I was in there, I was eating pizza, and I was just kind of just conversating. How did you start the pizzeria? What were your greatest memories in terms of, just starting off in the beginning and getting through the hard times and emerging into the good times. And he said to me, Rich, the biggest thing that I did that I have to say was the best business decision that I did was I bought the real estate. It was one of those, see, in Brooklyn, you had these things where you had a storefront and then there was like a little apartment upstairs. I guess he lived in the apartment upstairs, right? It's like a small little building, 2 levels. And, but he told me, because I bought the real estate, he said to me, Rich, I made it through all the hard times. If I did not buy the real estate, he said I would have never made it. And, those words stuck with me my whole life. I should have listened to him at an earlier age, because I've been involved in leasing businesses and it's always a headache. The rent keeps going up. You don't own the building. It's something I will never do again. I will never lease again. I don't even lease cars. It's everything with me has got to be owning. I got to own. I've learned this, throughout my life's experience. And just that alone, pretty much almost, I mean, I can't say the word guarantee because nothing is guaranteed in this world, but let's just say that your chances of succeeding when you own the real estate are very, very high, like to the highest possible probability. You look at a guy like Adam Aaron, and he doesn't own the real estate. Everything with him is leasing. That's why this guy's burning through 600 plus million a year. It's something I'm not going to make the same mistake with, with Apefather, King of the Jungle Hotel Casino. It's going to be, we own the real estate. That's it. And it goes back to a question that was asked earlier to me. Why do some casinos go out of business? It's not just casinos. Listen, it's any business. Any business that has too much debt is potentially going to face bankruptcy. And debt 90% of the time is caused because you don't own the real estate. That's it. That's the bottom line. You know what I mean? You know, Carl Icahn taught me something. He was always called a corporate raider. And it's very mean, kind of like what I'm about to say, but it's true. You know, when businesses go through tough times, look at what like Elon Musk did with X, with Twitter. He laid off a ton of people. Um, Ideally, no business wants to lay off anybody. But the thing is that in employment typically is different than paying rent to let's just say a landlord. There's no way out of paying the rent. That's it. You're screwed. You don't pay, you're gone. You're evicted, you're out. But you could always negotiate deals with employees. Like they got to kind of ride the waves with the business. If a business is going through a tough time, they might have to accept, in some cases, a lower pay wage or some kind of a deal. And then when business goes up, they should have a performance based package where they're going to make a ton of money. See, an employee is a part of the corporation. You know what I mean? So that's the key. So in other words, the point I'm trying to make you understand is everything in this world is negotiable. What's not negotiable is when you don't own the real estate. So just to answer that question, that's the biggest thing. If you go into a business and you follow the McDonald's business model that you own the real estate, you really can't fail. You can't fail. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.